Welcome to the Big Re and Ace Pick 6 NFL Week 13. All right, let's go, Ace.
Bam. All right, boys and girls, NFL Week 13. Cannot wait. Going to be another juicy weekend. Big Re. Things have been going well. It was a juicy weekend. Always juicy when it's Thanksgiving weekend. You got games on Thursday, whole set of games on the docket, and then
Friday to college.
Friday college, Saturday college, and then we had Sunday Monday night games. Yeah. So it was
big time shit.
That was a solid game too. Yeah. Seattle and Washington.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
it
was very dangerous.
Dangerous. Russell Wilson is dangerous. Tell everybody about what we want them to do, Big
Make
Re.
sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram.
Big Re is on a tear, boys and girls, on Instagram. The guy's posting NBA pics, tearing it up. Link is in the description to our Instagram tag. Big Re is literally hitting about 90% of his picks, 17-2 in his last 19 picks on Instagram. On a complete tear. Like literally tearing a new one, boys and girls. This is Big Re. I'm not taking any credit there. Big Re is on a tear on the NBA pick, so make sure to follow and cash in, because a lot of subscribers are cashing in. The DMs are just going on all day and night long, Big Re, and waiting for Big Re to drop his pick. So do not sleep while we're cashing in and all the other viewers are cashing in. Do not sleep on that. Let's get into a recap of last week, Big Re. NFL, it was a big game against the Rams and Green Bay in Lambeau, but that was a pretty doozy of a game, bro. What do you think?
It was actually a pretty good game. I mean, they made it a game in the fourth after that Odell Beckham touchdown.
They did make it a game, yeah. But
I mean, the Rams, I guess the weather just really affected them, and they just haven't been playing good. And
I don't know, man.
The Packers were banged up, but they still showed up on how to play. And
gotta give the Packers credit, dude. I thought the Rams were gonna win that game.
I did as a Packer fan. I thought the Rams were due for a win, and then
it didn't happen.
But they just didn't show up. I mean,
they did.
Matthew Stafford has thrown a pick six in those last 3 games.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen there. So we'll see what happens. But I just that was disappointing. So the Rams are not looking good. We're from LA, even though I'm a fan of many teams, but still, it's not good for the Rams.
And then we had the Colts Bucks.
That was a good game. I mean, Colts came out hot.
Yeah, I thought the Colts were gonna win.
Came out hot. And then Tampa Bay, Tom Brady.
You never count out Tom Brady ever.
You just can't. And they came back and won that game. That was a big win for Tampa. Yeah. Bad loss for Indy. What are some other games the Jets got to win?
Yeah, what about the biggest fan bases on probably Cowboys versus the Raiders Thanksgiving Day?
That was unreal. That was a good game, Big Re. Back and forth, and dude, the Raiders came through. I mean, were you able to find any fights or anything?
No.
Was there any videos of any fights?
I didn't really look up, but I'm sure there were.
For sure there was. But that was a good game. Look, Raiders are just inconsistent too. Sneaky team, getting some wins here and there, and I don't know. But Dallas, same thing. Who knows what the hell they're gonna do week in and week out?
For sure.
You just don't know. Dak is still playing pretty good. I mean, I'll give him credit. He's playing pretty good, but I don't know. You guys got to get it together. That rookie Parsons out of Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State.
He's pretty solid, dude. That guy looks
and then
good.
One of these games I hope you guys watch, and I think you guys watch, is the Sunday night football game. Prime time. We had the Browns versus the Ravens. We had the Ravens win 16-10.
16-10 win.
Lamar Jackson had 4 interceptions. That's 4 F-O-U-R. The Browns defense stepped up. And here we go. You guys know where I'm taking this. I have the stats written down right here. There were a total of 17 rushes by Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So Baker Mayfield had his mother effing chance. 18 for 37, 247 yards and 1 touchdown. And he had his chance. Prime time. Everyone and their mom is watching to prove me wrong. and he still couldn't do it. Even after they kicked the field goal to make it 16-10, he still had his chance on the last drive, and he could not do it. Stick to acting, bro.
Stick to acting, Baker. He was 18 for 37?
Yeah.
Damn. At least he had 247 yards, but 18 for 37 is not good.
This guy he's not. He'll get paid. I'm not questioning that, but he's an average quarterback.
I don't know. Come
he
on.
had his chance, bro. When your defense gets 4 interceptions.
Yeah, you're right. When your defense gets 4 interceptions, you should not lose the game. End of story. In no capacity should you lose the game. I agree. I'll give you that, Big Ree. I'll give you that, but look, I'm still. I mean, you got to roll with your dogs. That's what I gotta say. You got to roll with your dogs.
You roll with your dogs, but you run the ball. That's what you do. You know he can't throw.
No, but I'm saying when you're a fan, you roll with your dogs.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
People are talking shit left and right, but you roll with your dogs. And the dog pound, I'm rolling with my dogs. Look, everybody knows I have a bunch of teams I like.
There's a good chance they don't make the playoffs at this point.
There is. I agree. I'll give you that. But
I'll say this: if they don't make the playoffs, I think it's time to move on from Baker.
You think so? Well, what are they going to replace him with? Who are they going to replace him with?
Famous Jameis Winston.
Oh, that guy's done.
This guy will take him to the playoffs.
That guy's done, bro. Come on, you know that. He's done.
The Saints haven't won a single game since he's been injured.
That is true, but do you think he's done? I think.
This is a crazy stat too. Do you know Jameis Winston has more passing touchdowns than Baker Mayfield?
This year?
This year, including all the 4 weeks
all the games that he's
been on the IR.
Yeah, but he had that first game of 5 TDs, bro.
So what? It doesn't matter.
Against a Packers team that didn't even play, bro. They're like, let these guys get this win. It was like Rodgers probably told everybody, bro, if you play hard, I'm gonna tell management to cut you. That's probably what happened. And so nobody played. They just let Jameis get 5. How many TDs does he have after those 5?
I don't know.
Like 5 in the next 5 or 6 games. So other than that one game, he probably has worse stats than Baker. But they are winning, so I guess that's more important. Let's get into the Thanksgiving recap. Good Thanksgiving. Ate a lot, Big Ree.
For sure, we ate good.
We ate good. A lot of big plates. Just grubbed. A lot of dessert. I literally ate 3 plates, and I ate every single thing that was on the table.
Yeah, me too.
Literally every single thing.
No, I didn't eat everything on the table. But
you didn't?
I heard a lot of people at our party got sick though. So I am glad I missed out on a couple.
Well, you know what? Let's comment on that, because I did hear that some people had some stomach issues after the party, but I literally ate every single thing there.
And didn't?
And I had no problem. But I made it a point to eat every single thing on the table. And I ate all the desserts. I had apple pie, I had the pumpkin pie, I had the pecan pie, I had the chocolate sand pie, a little bit of all of those pies.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of Rice Krispies, going to town on those.
I didn't have the pecan pie because it wasn't Costco this time.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from though, but
it
was still pretty good. But the only thing that I didn't have on the dessert table was the brownies. I was completely tapped out, bro.
Yeah.
I just, bro, I had to fast for 3 days after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Barely eat minimal because I just ate way too much, man. But it was good. It was a good day. Thanksgiving was good. I was talking a lot of crap to Big Ree on Thanksgiving about our MVP bet. So, but that was good time. So, what else, Big Ree?
Dessert was good. I mean, seeing the family, having everyone back was great. I mean, having the family together.
Yeah, so it was good to have a Thanksgiving together with everybody, friends, family. It was good.
Did you do anything for Black Friday? I didn't do shit. I didn't do that. This is one of the weekends I just wanted to just stay home. I just stay home. The goal is to stay home.
I agree. Saturday I didn't do a damn thing. Saturday I just was completely tapped out. Did nothing on Saturday. Friday I did something, but I didn't find anything real interesting on the Black Friday sale.
Yeah, I was just online. Nothing going in stores. It's not worth it. And now, with this shit going on, COVID.
I agree. So we gotta just I think next year. I mean, if you need something, then it's good to get out.
If you need something, then it's good. But I mean, you find anything on Cyber Monday?
Let me see. No, I was looking today. Today's Tuesday. I was looking on
Tuesday.
They're calling it Travel Tuesday or some crap.
Oh, they are.
So I was looking for.
I guess all these companies just need to call it something.
Exactly. So I was looking for some round trip tickets, or nothing too exciting that I found. I want to try to take some international trips. But there's nothing really that just
Yeah.
And then a lot of these you have to kind of book them a few months out and certain days. And just not ready to commit right now. You know what I mean? Commitment issues, boys and girls. So just not sure if I want to commit. And so I just I was like, hey, I kind of, so that was that. Let's get back into. I do want to touch back on our MVP bet, Big Ree. So I want to know, because I don't want to look forward to the bet and then I'm not going to get paid. So if we're going to call off the bet, let's agree to call it off now.
No, we're going to do it. I agreed to it, so we're going to do it.
So I want to either know, because I don't want to also think that I'm not going to get paid, and then Josh Allen, which still has a chance to win, and then you call me out on it. So we're either going to agree right now or we're going to call. I'm okay either way right now. I'm going to make it clear. I've thought about it.
Okay, we'll agree to it.
There's still a chance. We're either going to agree and then, or we call it on or we call it off.
We'll agree to it. But do I get any odds or is it just 1-1?
Well, let's make some agreements. You can have Josh Allen and Dak.
I don't want Dak.
Okay, so then what do you want on? You want odds? So you just want Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I think this is fair, but you have to agree. If Josh Allen doesn't win, I get up to $50 of food. 30-mile radius.
Okay.
If Josh Allen wins, only Josh Allen.
Yeah,
you can get up to $100. So you get double.
Okay.
But it's only from one place. So I'm not running around to 3 different places picking up dessert.
That's fair.
So, but if it's one place, you can pick up an appetizer, you can pick up an entree, and a dessert if they have it there.
Okay, how about if I get it when we just go out? Can we up the price?
Up the price from over 100?
Yeah, because then that saves you gas and delivery when we just go out.
No, I know you're gonna go to some crazy place.
Can we get it to like 115? Like let's just we're saying we'll all go out.
Okay, fine, 115. But you can't order food for somebody else.
Wow,
and you can't you can't order food for somebody else. It's only your meal. That's it.
Okay.
And we're gonna limit it to 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. So 3 items.
Okay, 1 appetizer, 1 entree.
You can't get like 3 appetizers, 2 entrees, 2 desserts.
How can I make it 100?
That's going to be up to you. You're going to have to strategically pick where you want to go.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. But it's going to have to be just 1 of each. So it's going to be 3, and a drink, obviously, your drinks or whatever.
I don't drink. I don't drink soda. You're lucky on that.
Okay, but you can get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
Okay.
Up to 115. So there.
All right.
Okay? 115, that's it.
All right, we'll agree on it right
$50.
here.
$50.
$50.
And then I get $50. So I'm going to get a dessert. And let me just make sure if my appetizer is going to probably be about like $12. Entree is going to be about 25. Dessert's going to be about 10. What is that? 12, 10, 25, 47. So $50 before tax or after tax.
Before tax.
Before tax, okay.
All
right, done deal. All right, it's there. There's no argument here. There's no things. So you got Josh Allen MVP.
Yeah,
and that's it. Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit worried. I did check his stats today, 25 and 10, and everybody else is playing pretty bad. So, we'll see. Okay, so that's that. Anything else you want to drop in on our BS talk section of the week?
No, nothing else. Just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram. That's pretty much it.
Okay, let's give some shout outs. NFL, you want to start it off?
That guy from DC.
That guy from a lot of cool screen names, usernames we got on YouTube comments. So I want to give a shout out to Danny Zero and all the mates out of UK. What up, Danny?
Shout out to Kerry DeAngelis.
Kerry DeAngelis, I hope you took Cincinnati on your survivor pick last week. They spanked Pittsburgh, and I know I saw your message after the fact, so apologize, but I hope you took it. Let's give a shout out to
Migdalis
Fab. Shout out Migdalis Fab.
And shout out to Frank Martinez.
Shout out to Frank Martinez. I got a special shout out to my boy Beazal from Philly. Thanks for having my back, Beazal. And I'm glad, we tore Big Ree up, tore everybody up, and, all about Philly. I'm making a trip to Philly sometime next year for sure. So cannot wait to get out there.
Don't be silly.
Cannot wait to get out to Philly, and
really,
it's going to be a Philly, New York, New Jersey trip. Probably about a good
DC.
6-7 days. Oh,
DC.
The tri-state area is going to probably have to be a separate trip. But shout out to Beazal, all right?
Yeah.
And if I pronounced it wrong, hit us up in the comments and let us know. Let's get to the survivor pick of the week. I think this is going to be a popular pick and an easy one. We got the Los Angeles Rams at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Me and Big Ree are both agreeing here on the Rams as a survivor pick. And on top of that, me and Big Ree most likely are going to be at that game at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So if you guys are going to be at the game, any of the fans, holler at us, DM us, put a comment. Maybe we'll meet you guys up in the concession stands.
Or pregame, can pregame.
Or pregame, I'm always grabbing nachos at a football game. Yeah. Always. The nachos are a must. So, I look forward to it. So we're going to be at that game, checking out the new SoFi Stadium. So that's going to be good. Anything else before we get into the docket, Big Ree?
That's pretty much. Let's get into the docket game.
All right. Without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. Game 1, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys are a 4.5-point favorite. This is a Thursday night game. Dallas 7-4, coming off a shootout loss in overtime to the Raiders. Probably one of the better games of the season. That was a really good game. Enjoyed that on Thanksgiving Day. But Dallas gave up 509 yards to the Raiders. It's a lot of yards to give up. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games after starting 6-1. Just a very inconsistent team. I mean, one week they're pounding Atlanta 43-3, and then then they play good, and then they're losing the Broncos. I don't know what to think of them. I think I got to respect Dak. He's coming to perform. I think Amari Cooper was out last week, right?
Amari, and I think CeeDee got hurt in the middle or was out.
Yeah, so hopefully they can get somewhat healthy for this Thursday game.
I think Zeke might be out.
Yeah,
they might rest him, they said.
Yeah, they probably should. I think, but
Tony Pollard looks pretty good.
He looked pretty decent, actually. Yeah. Then we got New Orleans 5-6, coming off a 31-6 loss to Buffalo. They're on a 4-game losing streak. There's news here that quarterback Taysom Hill might be starting this week.
I think most likely. I think they did the Trevor Siemian experience. It just didn't work out.
Work out. Sorry,
so
Trevor.
Now I think they gave him a Taysom Hill a unique extension where it's like
some crazy.
He can get anywhere from up to 90 million, but it could be as low as 40 too.
That's crazy.
So depending on what position he plays. So.
But look, I think you gamble with him at this point. You can't lose 5 in a row. Try to get back to 500 with a win here. Defense is not playing well, though. They're giving up on average 30 points per game over the last 5.
Yeah.
So look, they're giving up. I know they're at home here, but I just, I think Dallas wins this here. I like Dallas.
Also, comment if I should start the Cowboys D on my fantasy team.
Definitely comment about
or the 49ers D.
But look, I like Dallas here, and everybody knows I'm not a huge Dallas fan.
I'm very shocked.
And so, this is probably the first time
in
a while.
Saints guaranteed.
But I like Dallas here. I'm taking Dallas minus 4.5. Game 2, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Jets. The Eagles are a 6.5-point favorite. Philadelphia 5-7. Coming off a 13-7 loss versus the New York Giants. They outgained New York 331-264, but they had 4 turnovers. There was 3 interceptions by Jalen Hurts and a fumble by Scott. Look, Hurts, you can't have 3 interceptions and try to win the game. I mean, we talked about, Lamar having 4 and they still won, but normally it's never going to happen. And You know, they lost to the lousy Giants. They're playing good though as of late. You know, they started 2-5. They're 3-3 as since that. Hurts is playing good. I mean, I said this to Big Ree last week that Jalen Hurts is a dark horse MVP candidate for next season. You guys can get some cash in on probably 60, maybe 80, maybe even 100 to 1 odds. I wouldn't mind rolling the dice on that value right there. Then we got the Jets 3-8. You know, coming off a 21-14 win versus Houston. Rookie quarterback Zach Wilson returned. He did not look impressive, to be honest. He just didn't. The run game looked pretty good against Houston, but he didn't look good. They're still a horrible defense. I mean, look, they played Houston last week. I feel like they're going to get dominated here. And so I'm taking Philadelphia -6.5. Game 3, we got the New England Patriots 8-4 at the Buffalo Bills 7-4. The Bills are a 2.5-point favorite. New England coming off a 36-17 win versus Tennessee, but Tennessee had no weapons. You know, Julio Jones out, A.J. Brown out, Derrick Henry out. They had just no offense there. I mean, just struggling to get any points there. Top 3 offensive weapons, you know, sidelined. You know, look, New England is on a 6-game winning streak, though. They're playing lights out, but I'm not too impressed with their wins. Other than the Chargers win, they're not beating up on any really good teams. Tennessee's a good team, but they don't have any offensive. They're missing those top 3 there. They do have the 4th-ranked overall defense, but a 21-ranked run D. Then we got Buffalo 7-4, coming off a 31-6 win versus New Orleans. Look, 3-3 after a 4-1 start for Buffalo. Not sure what to expect from Buffalo, right? Some weeks they do look like a contender, and then some weeks they look like a pretender. You know, they beat KC one week, and they're losing to the Jags, losing to the Jaguars. I mean, come on here, dude. Look. And this is unprecedented. I've never done this before. I have never taken Dallas and Buffalo in the same week ever in my life. And this week, I'm taking both of those teams. Everybody knows how I feel about both of them, so that should tell you something. This is my lock of the week, boys. Take this to the bank. Don't get fooled. This is an easy one. I'm taking Buffalo -2.5. What up, Bills Mafia? All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is the Cardinals at the Bears. The current spread is the Cardinals -8. Bears coming off of a 16-14 win versus Lions on game-winning field goal on Thanksgiving Day, barely beating the Lions, surviving that game. Cardinals coming off a bye week. The last game was versus the Seahawks. I mean, we all know that the Seahawks suck. They beat the Seahawks without Kyler Murray, 23-13. A lot of injuries from both teams here. I mean, we still don't know if Kyler Murray is going to play. We still don't know if DeAndre Hopkins is going to play. Chase Edmonds is still out. And this game is going to be a good one. Even if Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins play, I don't think they win by more than a touchdown. So I'm taking the Bears +8. The next game I got is the Ravens at the Steelers. The current spread is Ravens -4. Ravens coming off a 16-10 win versus the Browns. We discussed that earlier. Steelers coming off an ass whooping. Big Ben just did not look like himself. As bad as the Steelers played, the Ravens might have played worse. Because Lamar threw 4 interceptions. Their run game was just silent. And literally the one touchdown he threw, it was like just throw it up in prayer. It was like a prayer. Throw it up in the air like Mark Andrews is somewhere out there. And so I think the Steelers cover this one. And I actually think the Steelers win this game. Flat out money line. The last game I got is the Giants at the Dolphins. The current spread is Dolphins 3.5. Giants coming off a win versus the Eagles. Dolphins coming off a huge win versus the Panthers. And before I say anything else, I just want to put this out there. Cam Newton is done. He got lucky to get this opportunity back with the Panthers. No, you're not better than 32 quarterbacks, bro. It's going to come to an end for everyone, and your time is up, bro. Hang it up, bro. That's it. Go.
Honestly, I want to jump in there. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean, I saw the stat line. At one point, Cam was 3 for 21, bro. 3 for 21.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that happen, dude? 3 for 21, dude. Like, for 80 yards. And
yeah.
I hate to say it, I think they're going to start him. They're going to start him this week.
For sure they are.
They're going to start him.
They're going to start him the rest of the season.
No, bro.
So.
He has one more game. They might waive him right away.
No, they're not going to do him dirty like that because then he's going to retire as a Panther. He wants to.
That's true, but bro, 3 for 21. Like, you were right. He played so bad, dude. They gave him no choice. They benched him in the fourth.
That was like by default too.
So, but you're saying, I mean, if he has 1 or 2 more of those games, bro, they can't keep this guy.
They'll keep him on the roster just to retire him as a Panther.
Maybe, you're right.
And they'll give him like the benefit of the doubt and just give him the salary.
What do you think? Do you think Cam can play a similar role to like a Taysom Hill as a backup and bring him in on just like certain plays?
Maybe, but he's not gonna want to do that. Like his personality, he already says, like, I'm better than 31 more QBs in this league, and it's all about your personality. He's not going to take that role. Even if he gets signed as a backup, he won't want to do it.
You're probably right, but just, dude, he looks so bad, bro. 3 for 21.
And he has the weapons, too. And obviously, McCaffrey got hurt. That was bad.
He's done for the season.
Yeah, he's done. I mean, but
what about those Dolphins? I told you, boys. I told you guys, the Dolphins, watch out. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and you think they could sneak into the playoffs?
You just never know in the NFL.
They play the Giants and the Jets next 2 weeks. You never know.
It should be wins, so then that's where I'm headed. Obviously, Giants played solid. More impressed with the D than the offense. Danny Dimes is out this week. I forgot who the starter was.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Dolphins playing amazing. Your boy Tua, Anything to say? Tua legit?
Tua coming to play. I told you, don't sleep on Tua. He's getting healthy, and he's playing well. And I think once they get Parker back and Will Fuller, because Will Fuller didn't play last week, if they can get those guys back, dude, I'm very interested to see how that offense looks. And you add a nice running back next year, dude. These guys can be a scary team.
For sure, and I'm taking the Dolphins there because everyone goes out to party in Miami. I'm taking the Dolphins -3.5, and make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram. Peace out, guys.